Hello students, welcome to OD Tutor, and in this part you will learn about articles in English grammar. This is definitive guide to articles a and the. First of all, what are articles? Articles are words used before nouns to define them as specific or general, specific or general. In English, there are three articles: a, an, and the. A and an are called indefinite articles and refer to non-specific items that are non-specific, like a car, an apple. The is a definitive article or a definite article and refers to something specific or already known. Example, the sun. It is already known to everyone. The book you lent me. It is already known that you lent me a book. The choice between a and an depends on the sound that follows. We use a before consonant sounds and an before vowel sounds. So let's dive deeper into these topics. First is indefinite articles, which are a and an. Function. We use a and an before singular countable nouns when the noun is not specific or is being mentioned for the first time. You have to remember, noun is not specific or is being mentioned for the first time. They refer to any one member of a group. The rule is use a before words that begin with a consonant sound and use an before words that begin with a vowel sound, not alphabets but sound, like A, E, I, O, U. So we will use an. For example, an apple, an aeroplane. Important is the rule is based on sound and not spelling. Some examples of a or a before consonant sound. I saw a cat in the garden. Here, noun is cat and it starts with C, which is a consonant. She is a doctor. He has a university. Here, university starts with consonant sound like ya, like you. So that's why a university. That is a one-time offer. Here, one start with consonant sound wa. Example of an before vowel sound. I have an apple. He is an honest man. Even though here H is written, we don't say honest man, we say honest man. Here, honest starts with a silent H. So the first sound is the vowel of. It will take an R. Here, R stands with silent H. She works for an FBI agent. Here, F is pronounced as F, EF, which starts with a vowel sound. So this will take some time to practice, but you will understand. And these are some examples that you can follow. These are all available on our website odtutor.com. Very soon, we will also publish a practice course to test your knowledge of articles in English grammar, and you will be able to learn that. Then comes the definite article the. Function is we use the before nouns when the noun is specific or something that we know. The listener, reader knows exactly what you are referring to. The noun is unique or there is only one, or the noun has been mentioned before. These are the three conditions where we can use the. When to use the, let's learn with some examples. Before specific nouns known to the audience. I saw a cat. The cat was black. The second mention is specific. The cat was black. Could you please close the door? The specific door in this room we are talking about. Before unique things or things that are one of a kind. The sun, the moon, the sky, the earth, the president of United States. These are all one of a kind thing. We can also use it before superlative adjectives. He is the tallest boy in the class, sorry. This is the best coffee I've ever had. It is also used before ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers are used to define orders. This is the first time I have been here. She lives on the second floor. Here, the terms first, second, these terms are representing an order, a sequence. It is also used before names of geographical areas, oceans, seas, rivers, and mountain ranges, because in a way they are also one of a kind, but the Middle East, the Alps, the Nile, the Pacific Ocean, the Sahara Desert, things like this. So before geographical areas also we use the. We use them with plural country names or countries that sound like plurals. The United States, the Netherlands, the Philippines, with plural country names. Here we are not using singular names. We are using the United States because it it has many states and this is the United States. It is also used before musical instruments. She plays the piano beautifully. She plays the flute beautifully, or whatever you want to add there. Before adjectives to refer to a group of people, when we want to use something before adjective to refer to a group of people, then also we use the rich, the poor, the elderly. So it is also being as an adjective here. When not to use an article, that is the zero article. This is a crucial part of the lesson. We use no article in following situations. With plural and uncountable nouns when taking or when talking about things in general. Cats are curious animals, not the cats are. So with plural and uncountable nouns, when talking about things in general, we don't use an article. I love music. So we'll not say I love the music. I love our music. We'll not say I love the music unless you mean a specific music. I love the jazz music, something like that. Information is power. This is another example. Second example is with most proper nouns, names of people, cities, street, and most countries. Sarah lives in Paris, not the Sarah. I visited Japan last year. Some exceptions are the United States, the United Kingdom. These are some exceptions of countries. She works on Main Street. You will also not use article with meals when talking about them in general. We had breakfast at 8 a.m. Lunch is my favorite meal. Here we have not used it. But the breakfast we had was delicious because we are talking about the specific breakfast, not breakfast in general. We had breakfast at 8 a.m. With languages and academic subjects. She speaks Chinese. Here we are not using any article. She speaks the Chinese, a Chinese. She speaks Chinese. He is good at mathematics. So we are using languages or academic subjects. This is a summary table that will help you for quick reference. A or a, singular countable nouns starting with consonant sound. I need a new phone, example. An, singular countable nouns starting with a vowel sound. This is an old building. O. The, specific or unique nouns, both singular and plural. Look at the moon. The books are on the table. We are talking about specific books that are on the table. So the books, the table. No article where we have general ideas like plurals, uncountables, most proper nouns like life is beautiful, she loves chocolate or chocolates. Let's see some common mistakes and tricky cases. Jobs. Always use a and when stating someone's job. Correct will be she is an architect. She is an engineer. Incorrect will be she is architect. Second is go to school versus go to the school. I go to school as a student for general purpose of learning. I went to the school to meet the principal. So here we are referring to the physical building. I go to school is something we are talking about in general. Yes, I go to school, but I went to the school to meet the principal. That means we are talking about a particular school. In hospital versus in the hospital. This is US versus UK usage. It can vary, but let's talk generally. He is in hospital. He is a patient. She works in the hospital. So basically she is an employee in that building. So that's what we are telling. Most versus the most. Most people enjoy music. Here most means the majority of. Here also we have used the majority of. This is the most expensive cars. This is superlative adjective. This is the most expensive car. These are some examples that you can try. This is first part of articles. Obviously there is a lot more to discuss in articles. There is a lot more to discuss in English grammar. By mastering these rules and practicing with examples, you will significantly improve the natural flow and accuracy of your English. If you have any queries, if you have your own questions, please ask them in the comment section. And here you can see we have some examples. We will soon give link to courses. We will soon give links to MCQs to test your knowledge about articles. See you in the next video related to English grammar. I hope this video helped you. Thanks once again. Have a nice day.